Good evening. So, just got back from DC, did my marathon, completed it, and this is my thoughts on how everything went. So, I didn't go like I really wanted it to, in the sense of really the time aspect. I didn't really go in having a set time, really just trying to finish it, but the time I got was not the time I wanted at all. And yeah, so I finished like at 5:30, something like that. And my first half was very strong. I was at like a 7, 8 minute pace. So it was like on track to get 3:30, 3:35. And yeah, I slowed down because I was just becoming in more pain. So I just couldn't extend my stride as much. And then the cramps came. And from like mile 16 till 26, I was really, really struggling. And those first couple of miles were just, it just kept going down and down and down. And then I hit rock bottom. I mean, it was terrible. Really was questioning on if I was actually going to finish it because I couldn't run because every time I would stride out, I would just, I would just cramp up my hamstrings and I had to stop. I mean, if anybody that's ever had serious cramping knows, I mean, you can't do anything once you have it. It's you can try to push through it, but once that cramp sets in, I mean, you just have to stop and wait there and wait for it to pass. So, um, yeah, it was bad. So, not like to use that for any blame. I'm definitely the one to blame as far as my prep. Uh, that I was not anticipating. I was anticipating pain and not being able to reach the mileage that I wanted to prior to the marathon during my training, just because really the hindrance of me afraid to get injured, um, just having to get over that mindset was a struggle for me. And once I did get over the mindset and everything was going good, I had a minor injury. Talked about this before, my Achilles, and I had to dial back my training, and that ended up taking me out until the marathon, which was about 2.5 weeks. So, luckily, I did stop running, and I let it rest because it didn't give me any trouble during the race, even during that first half when I was going at a very good pace in my eyes. But really, what happened was I just didn't hydrate enough. Obviously, you cramp up, you just didn't hydrate enough, and I thought I did. Um, I thought I did enough, but it's been 2 years, kind of almost. In December, it's 2 years since my injury, my marathon there. So since then, bodybuilding took a huge part. So I gained a lot of muscle. What does muscle hold? Hold water. So I really didn't hydrate properly, and that's really what showed up towards the end. And it, you know, learning experience. I'm going to overhydrate for sure, for sure. So yeah, but other than that, like I said, I did finish. So there's that there, but I have a Redemption Marathon in February, late mid to late February. It's an awesome marathon, and then 2 weeks later, I'll have the San Antonio. So, um, plenty there to look forward to as far as um, redemption for the time. Because, like I said, I wasn't happy, but I was proud that I finished because I was at a real low spot, and it was definitely one of the hardest things I've had to do. Had to get over mentally for sure, and you know, you live and you learn. But this is my first segue going back into marathon running, and like I said, it's probably not going to take complete control. I still want to bodybuild as more of an emphasis, but for this time being, I'm gonna do a couple marathons and you know have fun with it. So, yep, that's the post marathon thoughts. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll be sure to answer them. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay back that the marathon was on Sunday, so we got back tonight, which is Monday, and I'm ready just to to rest and be back to it. So take care, everyone.